Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, back with another episode. We have found a new camera king in the smartphone industry, the iPhone 7/7 Plus. This is my full review of the cameras of either of these devices, and I'll just say, I'm super impressed. Before we get into my actual review and sample shots, the key differences between the 7 and 7 Plus, you can kind of see them on the back. The 7 has one rear-facing 12 megapixel shooter, f1.8, that allows 50% more light in than the iPhone 6s. The 7 Plus has two of those, still both 12 megapixels. One is wide angle at f1.8, the other is telephoto at f2.8. For all of you that aren't too camera savvy, that means you get double the focal ranges and you won't lose any quality when you zoom up to 2 times. There's still digital zoom up to 10 times found on the 7 Plus and only 5 times found on the regular 7. Both models share the same front-facing cam and improved 7 megapixel f2.2 lens. You can take some pretty awesome selfies, but couple that with the optimized apps of Snapchat and Instagram, whereas the compression algorithm over on Android is just terrible. Your Snapchat stories and Insta stories should be pretty on point. Getting to the cameras, hands down, I've used them for 72 hours, the best cameras on a smartphone, period. With that out of the way, you now need to decide whether you're gonna grab the regular 7 or 7 Plus. The rep at the Apple Store told me when I picked these up, this is the first time that the Plus model outsold the regular 7 model, or just the smaller size. If you're a one device person, you don't have a DSLR, you don't have a dedicated point and shoot, all you wanna do is shoot photos with your phone, I would lean more towards the 7 Plus just because of the versatility of having 2 lenses and 2 focal ranges. And in the near future, for the 7 Plus, Apple is coming out with a depth of field effect, and that really takes advantage of both lenses and creates that bokeh effect, or when the background is all blurred out, to create a similar effect to the likes of a DSLR photo. Okay, here are the sample shots over the last 48 hours. I have been completely blown away by not only the quality of the shots, it had super quick autofocus and low light. This thing was a beast. When comparing the iPhone 7 to the current king, which I'm gonna say was the Galaxy S7 lineup, in good lighting conditions, both performed very admirably and they were very similar. In low light, this is where the iPhone 7 really shined, which is funny because it's dark, shining in the dark. Both iPhones have optical image stabilization, so that should help with long exposure and taking video. And in terms of video, 4K, just straight up crispy.
Obviously, if it's recording like
that. As you can see, I don't have too many bad things to say. I think it will be a toss-up between either the cameras or the A10 Fusion chip for the MVP for the iPhone 7s this year. That will wrap up my camera review of the brand new iPhone 7/7 Pluses. Let me know what your thoughts on them. If you own an iPhone 7, I'm sure you're loving the camera. If you are set on an Android device, I will still recommend the Galaxy S7 or the Note 7 once they fix all the burning issues. It's still a great camera. The iPhone 7s though are just the new leader in terms of camera quality. If you guys like this video though, be sure to go nuts over on that like button as it helps me out a ton. Sub to the channel for more iPhone 7 coverage, and I will catch the rest of you in either one of my next episodes or vlogs. Peace.